Reality TV's Todd Chrisley gets a presidential pardon to be released from prison in Pensacola. Straight ahead, hear from a Chrisley Knows best superfan who camped out there for hours to catch a glimpse. Next, Alabama state troopers released numbers for the Memorial Day weekend. How many deadly crashes were reported across the state? Plus, a busy Mobile intersection is now closed as of today. After 2 years of construction, how much longer the McGregor Avenue project is expected to take?
Local coverage you can count on. You're watching WKRG News, the 4 on 5.
I'm Cherish Lombard. This is the 4 on 5. Welcome in, everybody. The big story at 4, Chrisley Knows best reality TV star Todd Chrisley is expected to be released from federal prison in Pensacola any minute now. This comes after President Trump said he would pardon both Todd and his wife, who were behind bars for tax evasion and bank fraud. WKRG News 5's Alexa Daly is outside the prison. Alexa, you've been camped out there for a while, and it looks like we may be losing her signal. Can you hear us, Alexa? There you are.
Yep, Cherish, I can hear you just fine. We have been outside of the prison all day waiting for his release. We know Todd's daughter, Savannah Chrisley, is in the Pensacola area, and she's expected to pick her dad, Todd, up. Now, fans have been out here all day awaiting Chrisley Knows best. And some have been early this morning.
My daughter and I are just avid fans of the show, and we have been for many years, and we just wanted to be out here to support Todd and Savannah and her mom.
My Nana said that we were going to come out here because they seen Todd go into prison. Now they want to see him released.
Tuesday, President Trump announced he was pardoning Julie and Todd Chrisley, who have been in prison since 2023 after being convicted for conspiring to defraud community banks out of more than $30 million in fraudulent loans. They were also found guilty of tax evasion. Julie is currently serving time in Kentucky. Again, we are out here, and we've been out here all morning, as well as several other news crews and lots of spectators and super fans of Todd Chrisley. Live in Pensacola, Alexa Daly, WKRG News 5.
Okay, so no sighting yet of Todd Chrisley, but as soon as that happens, we will go back out live to Alexa. President Trump called Todd and Julie's children yesterday to let them know he was pardoning their parents. White House officials shared video of the president talking to their daughter Savannah and their youngest son Grayson, who is a student at the University of Alabama.
That's a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing, but it's a great thing because your parents are going to be free and clean, and I hope we can do it by tomorrow. Is that okay? We'll try getting it done tomorrow. So
wonderful.
Give them, I don't know them, but give them my regards and wish them a good life.
Mr. President.
Yes. How are you?
I just want to say thank you for bringing my parents back.
Savannah spoke at the Republican National Convention in July, saying her parents were victims of what she called a two-faced justice system. One of Todd Chrisley's biggest supporters has always been his mother, Fay, or Nanny Fay, as she's known to her family and fans. We found out she enjoys the home-style cooking at Mr. Spud's, a restaurant on Highway 181 in Fairhope. The owner calls her more than just a customer, saying over time she's become one of his closest friends. He tells us he and Nanny Fay talk regularly, and he couldn't believe it when she called to tell him Todd was pardoned.
When Savannah got the call from the president and hung up with him, she called her, and because when she called me, it was yesterday morning, and she was crying. She was still, because that was her hopes. I mean, you know, you could tell she really missed him and worried about it.
Fred Nolte says Nanny Fay and the rest of the Chrisley family are always welcome at his restaurant, and he looks forward to seeing her again soon.